Hello, everyone. It's your girl, Chiquis, and you've reached the voicemail box for Dear Chiquis. I'm here to give you advice on anything and everything you need help with. Maybe you're going through a breakup. Maybe you're having issues with your family. Or maybe you need help figuring out how to balance your checkbook or how to start a business. Whatever the case is, I want to hear from you. Remember, these are my thoughts and opinions, and if you're suffering from an issue or hardship, you should seek help from a qualified professional. All right, now go ahead and leave your question at the sound of the beep.
You have 3 new messages.
Hi, Chiquis. What's your opinion on parenting? Like, do you think mom should do everything, or do you think dad should also help out as well?
Ooh, short and sweet. Okay, since I don't know your name, I'll call you baby. No, I'm just kidding. I really think that on parenting, it should be 50-50. Look, I'm not a mom, but I'm a mom. I raised my siblings. I would always say I was the wife and my mom was a husband. She would go out and work. And it was a little difficult because I'd be home and I'm trying to like set the rules and everything. And then she'd come and just be like, oh, whatever, it's fine. I haven't seen them. I'll buy them whatever they want. I'm like, no. We have to be on the same page. Anyways, I'm going somewhere else with this. But I do think that the father should help just as much as the mother. I think that if the mom takes, the kids to school in the morning, the dad should pick them up if he can. You know what I mean? Like, sí siento que in parenting, the only way for the children to respect their parents, both of them, the same is by both having that same respect for each other and helping out with the kids. That's my personal opinion. I really do think, and I'm hoping that your husband or your baby daddy is helping you out enough. Sometimes they just feel that they pay for things and I'm the breadwinner and you should handle the rest. And it's so much more than money. It's time. It's quality time. It's love. It's you feeling supported as a parent, as a mother, and the children seeing that. Anyways, that's my take on it. That's my personal opinion, and I hope that it helps. I hope you can speak to your baby daddy and it works out. Okay, our next question comes from Liz. Let's hear what she has to say.
Chiquis, what's your advice on starting a skincare line? How do you find your chemist and all your information? Are you willing to give guidance? Because I've been trying to figure out a way to make, a line as well. And I've hit a lot of blocks in the road when it comes to trying to decipher my thought process. So just curious.
Ooh, well, Liz, first of all, congratulations. I think that's amazing. I love skincare. I love it so much. Look, I'll be honest. A chemist, a very good chemist, is hard to come by, but they're out there. I would definitely start by Googling and interviewing a few. Google, especially like in your area, wherever it is that you live, you're always going to find some if you want like organic, you know what I mean? Like always, like it depends on what kind of skincare line you want. I was fortunate enough and blessed enough to have met my business partner who had been in the business for a long time. Before I met her and had her own skincare line, and I told her I want mine. So I had that support. So it's a very particular type of situation. But now that it's been years that I've been with her, I've learned a lot. And it's all about knowing the ingredients that you want. Like the best thing is going on YouTube. Knowledge is power. So ingredients, knowing that even before you go and meet a chemist, you know what niacinamide is, or, everyone knows hyaluronic acid or just things like that, like what it is that you want in your own skincare line. Informing yourself first. So Google, YouTube, all that helps. And then Googling, a local chemist and interviewing a few. Don't go with the first, go with a few. Okay. I hope it works out, Liz, because that's awesome. Hopefully I'll use yours one day too. All right. Ooh, our last question is from Stephanie.
Hi, Chiquis. I'm here cooking. I just finished listening to one of your episodes, and I thought I would just sort of ask you a question, something I think you might be the perfect person to give me advice, because I know that you're really close with your siblings. And that's something that I love and I've always wanted, but it's not something that I've been able to achieve for some reason. I don't know if it's me, if it's the other person. I'm sure you've struggled over the years with like disagreements and stuff like that. And the thing is that my sister and I are very, very close together in age, but I don't know, we just haven't been able to click. It's just been kind of a tumultuous relationship. So, any tips and tricks and advice you might have about working things through and maybe creating a stronger bond would be much appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to next week's episode. I love you so much. Bye.
Hi, Stephanie. Okay, so look, I have a sister. Well, I have two. Jackie is 4 years younger than I, and she always says that I was her first best friend. And mind you, like we were very, very close. And then there was a time in our life where we kind of just drifted apart. That was very difficult because she became a mom and I felt like we didn't have things in common, which was weird because we're sisters. But I made it a point as the eldest sister. And even if you're not the eldest sister, this is what I told Jenica the other day. Like, you can invite me out to lunch too. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't have to be me because I'm the oldest, you know? I took my sister on a date the other day and I just said, and honestly, I was a little nervous. I was like, I haven't hung out with her in a long time, just her and I. But I took that leap of faith and I took that risk and I said, we both like Jack Johnson. I'm just going to buy the tickets and I'm be like, hey, sister, I want to take you on a date. And it was so amazing. It was such a beautiful experience. I think more than anything is just being intentional. The word is being intentional in texting them, even if they don't text you. Like sometimes we're waiting for them to be the first or something, you know? And it's just saying, hey, how are you? I hope you have a good day. I love you. Random ass texts, random ass flowers. I don't know. You know what I mean? Or just inviting them to the movies, you know? Like for a long time, I was like, Jackie doesn't have time. She has 4 kids. She's married. But it's like she needs that as well. We both needed it, you know? So I think it's just every day choosing, like you choose to be with your partner and make it work. It's choosing to make that relationship with your siblings work, even though sometimes they'll get on your nerves and there's things that they do that you won't like. But it's just choosing to be a better sister. I always pray. I'm like, God, help me be a better sister. Help me be a better boss. Help me be like, I want to be better. Like that's, I don't know, wanting that, I think having that desire makes a huge difference. So yeah, I mean, and just know life happens and things change and people evolve and that's good. So we just have to readjust, you know? Hopefully I answered your question, Stephanie. But yes, be intentional and take that risk. I did, and it worked out for me, and I'm so happy. We're going to go on another day, hopefully soon. But okay, guys, thank you so much to the secret anonymous caller, to Liz and Stephanie for their questions. The whole reason we have Dear Chiquis is because of you. So please keep your questions coming. You can submit your questions at speakpipe.com/Chiquis and Chill. Bueno, es todo el tiempo que tenemos hoy. Nos vemos la próxima semana. Besitos. This is a production of iHeartRadio and the My Cultura Podcast Network. Follow us on Instagram at My Cultura Podcast and follow me, Chiquis, that's CHIQUIS. For more podcasts from iHeart, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.